Hello, my name is Robert Slater. I'm Department Head for Educational Foundations and Leadership at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. And I'm here today with Dr. Amanda Mayeaux. And Amanda and I did a piece for the Teachers College Record on the ACT as a gateway to post-secondary opportunity for low-income students. And I've asked Dr. Mayeaux just to take a few minutes and talk about this piece and her ideas about how the ACT can be used positively for low-income students. So Amanda, we're delighted to have you here, and why don't you just give us some kind of a summary and some of the things that you talk about in this piece at Teachers College Record. And by the way, you can access this piece at Teachers College Record. It was published April 28th, right? 2016. So, Amanda, you want to say something about it?
Well, we have 14 states in the United States require ACT for 11th and 12th graders. And so Louisiana is one of those, which is what made me interested in looking at how students perform on the ACT. Well, low-income students across the nation consistently struggle with meeting the requirements for college entrance. And so as a high school principal, I looked at how do I help low-income students have the same opportunities to go to college as middle class, upper middle class students do by improving their ACT. And one of the things we found was if we intervene very specifically with our students and consistently, we improve their scores. There's so many ACT prep programs available on the market. They're usually expensive, and they focus primarily on content, just improving students' content. Well, what I found when just talking to students is most of them had the content. What they were missing was this ability to have quick, fluent comprehension skills and move through the test quickly. So really it was about a test-taking skill more than it was about anything else. And few of our teachers were focusing on this. What the kids were doing in classes didn't really match what they had to do on the test. And so we created an intervention model that actually matched what students had to do. And so I'm sure some people would say, oh, well, you're teaching to the test. But this test is really important. Even, companies in Louisiana are using this test as an entrance for employment, not just colleges. And so just teaching students to be more fluent.
In Louisiana, scholarships are based on this test as well.
And then also the students who are going to college, we have a ton of scholarships in Louisiana. We call it TOPS, the Taylor Opportunity Performance
We're
Scholarship.
only one of a number of states that, that have this policy, right?
And most of our, and low-income students, what happens is they're not taking the money because they don't know about it, or they're missing that 1 point on that ACT, that 2 points. And so we're leaving money on the table for low-income students to go to college and to gain an education that would move them into a high-paying, high-demand job. And so the intervention is set up to help particularly students who are on that borderline for what they need to move to a 2-year program, a 4-year program, obtain the scholarship money. I feel like if we can help students gain a scholarship, get to that 2-year, 4-year program, successfully get finished with the program, then we move them to a middle-class income.
Now, there are things that, in terms of the intervention, that administrators should be doing, and teachers as well as students, all 3 levels, right?
Yeah, the intervention, it focuses at an administrative school level. So basically the administrator is the person managing the program, implementing how everything will be set up, the scheduling and those kind of pieces, providing data to the teachers. The teacher piece is a very focused intervention that happens daily. It's short. It's not...
We're not talking about a lot of time.
No, which is huge, because one of the things my teachers asked me as I was developing this is, can you make it easy and quick? Which, most people's like, oh, easy and quick, but that's exactly what was needed, because it had to be consistent. Nobody's going to do anything that isn't going to consistently do anything that's not easy and quick.
Right.
And then the student level is really teaching students to be reflective of their own work and help them find their problems. A lot of times we feel like teachers have to fix all the problems. Well, guess what? In high school, we can really teach students to be reflective and learn how to solve their own problems, which is a life skill that hopefully they would take on with them into their next level.
Okay, good. So now this piece is again available at the Teachers College Record website. And all you need to do is Google Teachers College Record and go to the authors list and look for Dr. Amanda Mayeaux. And then you'll be able to pull up the document and see in more detail what Dr. Mayeaux has been telling us about. So thank you very much,
Thank you
Amanda,
for having
and
me.
we look forward to more conversations.
All right, thank you.